We have public comment tonight. Public comment limited to 15 minutes, and individually you're limited to 3 minutes. And our attorney will keep the time. So I have a number of people here. The first one being Edda Petrillo.
Good evening. I'd like to start off by saying that we are aware that we cannot reverse the decision made at the last meeting regarding the project-based learning grant. We as National Student Union are here to demand a change in how the school committee is run. What happened at the last meeting was racist, plain and simple. Yes, Ms. Simpson-Thomas, the facilitator chosen by Dr. DiBiase, focuses on support for Black and brown students. However, just because she focuses on Black and brown students doesn't mean that she's ignoring other students or denying them an opportunity. Before she went on her tangent about what about all students, Ms. Ellsworth said that they, as in the Black and brown students of our school, deserve to be treated with respect. Yet this committee's decision was far from any form of it. You say that we need to uplift all of our students, yet when our community speaks up about the issues minorities in our community face, you are nowhere to be found. We are not saying other kids don't need support. We are saying that Black and brown students need to be heard. It's 2021. The vast majority of our population agrees that there's racial discrimination in our society, and this just further proves it. Come up with any excuse you want, but if you're not supporting students at a disadvantage, you are not supporting the whole student body and ensuring their future success. It's astonishing that this district gets so many grants given to us, yet this committee, specifically a select group of you, consistently turns down said grants that we desperately need. This district desperately needed this grant. The money given had been pending for over 3 years, so why is the vendor a concern now? This committee had been pushing back that grant for an incredibly long time, so why wait until the end of the due date? If even we as students can see that we need this money, then there's clearly a problem. All we hear is adults yelling at each other and, frankly, disgracing this district every time an important issue comes up. If you can't treat each other with respect, how can you expect us to respect each other? It's truly embarrassing. We've been watching this committee consistently drop the ball when it comes to interests pertaining to the student community and their success in the global community. It's truly a privilege that we have such high graduation rates at this high school. But as Ms. Thibodeau pointed out last meeting, our college graduation rates dropped significantly. Has it occurred to you that this may be because we are not preparing our students for the outside world, that we are preparing them to continue life in a bubble of whiteness, and when they leave it, they are checked for their bigotry, for their homophobia, and for their racism? You as a committee are not here to push your individual agenda. You're here to represent our community, a vast amount of which want our education system to be better, to teach our students why they cannot be allowed to continue to be bigoted and discriminatory. You as a committee are not acting in the best interest of the students, teachers, and administrators of this district. You are failing our students majorly. I'd like to pull a quote from Ms. McBride back from when she was interviewed by the student union for her role that she still holds tonight. Ms. McBride, you said that student representation is critical, that you don't think we have enough, and that we need to build on that again. Yet when people on this committee are showing blatant signs of bigotry and discrimination towards those very students, you say nothing. You're standing by and helping to hurt the very students that you vowed to protect. The Mount Hope Student Union has no confidence in this committee, and we demand that Ms. McBride, Ms. Ellsworth, and Ms. Thibodeau, as well as any member unwilling to commit to protecting all students, step down. We also demand that proper legislation be put in place so that the responsibilities, term limits, and qualifications of committee members can be properly defined.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I'm sorry, but your time is up. There are other people who wish to speak, and they are signed up, and you're going to be signed. Thank you.
Who's speaking next?
We support you!
person who
Who's speaking
asked to
next?
speak. So
It would be her.
My name is Sophia Bergadamo. I am the president of the Mount Hope Student Union, and I yield my time to Ed Petrillo.
I have one thing to say to you. We want all of you to think, really think about why you're on this board and how you affect everyone in this district. Thank you.